Hi everyone, Maxine here with Tink and I Treasures. Welcome back to my studio. Today we are continuing with our affinity journal, and we are working on the back side coming through. So this is what we've done. I believe I did this off camera and I apologize for that, but basically, I covered the top. I used the multimedia paper that we've been using on this and made a pocket. And then inside the pocket is just a rectangle that has a middle divided. It has, I cut out a window with my die cut, and I put acetate over the top, and then inside, if I can get them out, are little cards that find joy in your journey. And then we have Greece and India and Sydney, and they're just little cards to play with or to look at or to write on even. So it goes in there. I probably should have thought more about the shape of my window, but anyway, that's what we have. And the same thing on this side. So that is what is there. I thought that was kind of fun. So now we're on this page. And we'll get rid of that and bring in our card. It's already had wings put on it, and it's the right size. So we are just going to get going on this. And I've got some paper here that I thought would look nice. So we're just going to glue that down and cover it. So I get out my glue stick and get some glue on this paper. Not sure how far up to go. I know it's not the whole size, but I don't know. So I apologize if I get out of frame. I think I'm a little bit close. My arm, I bring it up, and it just comes right back down again. So I don't know. Stupid thing. It won't stay where I put it. So we're going to just trim off the extra. Okay, and ink around this. Angle those back. I don't like it when you can see those, sticking out from underneath where the pocket is. So I usually like to angle those away just so you don't have that. Okay, so there we are. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to be okay, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So I have this paper, and I don't know if we should back it. Maybe we should. I was just thinking, you know, that translucent might be fun, but at the same time, it might not be. So, silly bird, huh? So, yeah, I think this might be better if it was backed. So, I guess I'll use glue stick. I'm not sure. What glue would be the best for this? So, wait a minute. Is that going the right way? That's going the wrong way. Okay. Well, I'm glad I caught that. So this is the back side. Okay. Oh boy. That would have been what not to do. Yeah, this would have turned into a what not to do. If you have writing or anything like that, make sure it's going the right direction. Oh, this kind of becomes unruly. Obviously, it doesn't like glue. So we're not going to fuss around with trying to get it on there perfect up against a side. We're just gonna get her down. Yeah. Okay. Now I have this, and I want to cut a circle. And if you don't have something like this, then, you know, a saucer or a lid. Oops, don't move. For heavenly days, don't move. Yeah, a saucer or a lid or something like that would work. I'm going to cut this out. There we go. Okay, now what we need to do is a little bit of figuring. So this is about 3 inches and 1/8. I think it's 3 1/8 inches across here. So I want to take this circle and fold it in half. Okay. And now we want to measure. Uh-oh. Shoot. Well, maybe we can get this to work out okay. Yeah, all right. Wasn't quite long enough there, but I think a little bit of inking might just solve the problem. All right, so maybe it'd be better if I did it on the back side. Yeah, just fold it so it's even over here, because over here is what we care about. Okay, so we want to measure in from this side, going this way, okay? So all right, so if that is a 3 1/8, one and a half and 1 1/2 is 3, and an 1/8. So we want to make this 1 and 9/16. I don't know. But you can figure it out. You just want half of whatever right, like that. So whatever size this is, you want to get the halfway mark, that halfway size. And we're going to cut. Excuse me. So put that back. And now we have the two sides. And hopefully inking will solve that little problem. I hadn't worked with these papers before, so excuse me. I thought I'd give it a go. Got a tickle. Must have swallowed a bug. That's what my dad always used to say. Swallowed a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Well, one has to go upside down. Okay, so nope. This way. So, yeah, you want to keep that in mind. It's probably not a good... This is probably not a good thing for writing. But that seems to be going the right way. Oh, who knows? Okay. I'm not going to fuss about that. All right. So I'm going to take this scrap from our backing, and I want to get okay, so it's that big. Okay, so I'm going to make this. Okay, I'm going to cut it at 1 inch. And then get the length. Cut it at the length. And then I want to cut this in half. So I've got a 1/2 inch on either side. That's a 1/2 inch. Yep. 1/2 inch. Okay. And now to maybe make this easier. Don't know, because they're so small that if we score in the middle, it'll make this easier to fold. If I can hold it. Ah. Maybe if we put it out here, it'll make that easier to hold. Okay. You ever think about how many tools we use in crafting? I mean, really, we use a lot of tools. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna fold this in half. So it ends up being 1/4 of an inch. Well, that one didn't quite fold nicely. Come on, just do it. Okay. So we're going to take these again, and on the long side we're just going to glue this so the fold is going outwards and we have a little wing, as it were. Okay, so this is quite tiny to work with. It's going to be very fidgety, I can tell. Okay, sorry, I was concentrating there, and I just realized I'm not saying anything. You're on camera, silly. Okay, so this one, we want the fold going outwards, like that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and run just the smallest of beads because we don't want glue going everywhere. There's not a whole lot, a lot of room for the glue to go, so, you know, if we have too much glue, we're just going to have an awful mess, and things are gonna get glued that we don't want glued. So, there we go. Ta-da. Oh my goodness, I tickle myself. Okay, take off that and that. Okay. All right, bring this back in. And now what we want to do is put this on either side, just like that. Now it looks like we're overlapping a little bit, and they should just kiss. So I think maybe I got this wing out too far, but never mind. It should be fine. Because we have the wings on there, it should be fine. So we just want to line that up right along the edge as close as possible. Okay, now the placement, you know, on here, it can be anywhere you want it to be. Usually, you know, it would probably be in the middle, but since I kind of wanted, you know, that rose to show as much as possible, I kind of moved it up a little bit. But, you know, typically you would probably place these in more in the middle. But it, you know, it just depends on what you like the best, really. So we're going to try and get these the same on either side. Okay, so there we go. So we got our wings. Awesome. Ta-da. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay, now we want to decorate this. And I got some larger butterflies, and I've already backed them. So just to save time, that's a good color, I think. It's a good color. That one's a little bit too big. So I think we'll go with this. Oh, that one's a little bit too big too. I didn't even notice that. Uh-oh. Poof. Poof. So this one or the blue one. I think the blue one, huh? Okay, now I've seen people do this using people and having the wings come out from behind the person. I don't know that I like that. I haven't decided whether I like that or not. Little head's caught. Stop that. Okay. So she would work. What else do we have? I don't use these little peoples very much. She's probably too small, huh? Yeah, that doesn't work. This one, I don't know. Is she too big? Let's see. We don't want ones that have more than one people. I don't think we want someone that's sitting down. So I think that would look funny. What else do we got here? Those are smaller than that one. That's two, and a little boy. I think these might, oh, he's bigger than she is. That's why. Okay. We shouldn't take all day doing this, should we? Do we even want the person? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I like that. Okay. So what do you think? Do you like the wings? What is that? Is that supposed to be something in her hair, or I think that's a mistake right there. I think that's a mistake. I don't think it's supposed to have that white dot there. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another one of her. Oh, I guess it is. Huh. Looks funny. I guess it's supposed to be a bow, but it doesn't look like a bow, does it? Alright, I think that one's too big. Let's go with this one. If we want a person. Do we want a person? I don't know. I haven't decided whether I like that or not. Do we want, or do we just want the butterfly? Well, we're going to put down the butterfly, so let's go ahead and do that. So, this whole project, and we take half the time deciding whether we want the person or not. Oh boy. So put that down. Now, if you have a gap between these two half circles, if you have a gap right here, just make sure you don't put glue in this area or you'll glue the whole thing down, and you don't want to do that because you want this to be kind of like a pocket. Okay, so just make sure if you have a gap, don't get any glue in that area. Okay. This paper is kind of doing weird things, weird reaction to glue. It's kind of buckling and stuff, so I don't think I like this paper very much. I think I'm gonna find the rest of it and just get rid of it. I don't care for that. Okay, so person or no person? We're still not knowing, are we? So let's move on to, I have a tag here that I wanted to put underneath. I've already backed it on, it was pretty flimsy paper, so I backed it with some cardstock. And let's get out this guy. See, another tool. See, we use a lot of tools, don't we? Okay, so big one. So we want to put in a hole. I'm trying to eyeball it. Let's get it, you know, in the middle as much as possible. Just eyeballing it. Okay, and I think black will do nicely. Why does this do this every time? Okay. All right. My crocodile has not fared very well. And I don't know why. I keep it in the case and I don't use it all that much. And yet, yeah, it just hasn't fared very well. Okay, so we want some ribbon. I don't have a huge supply of said ribbon. So let's get something out that hopefully will work. Okay. So we're going to put this in through the hole. Oh, let me get that on. Okay, bring it back. Get that tight. Bring it down. That tight, bring it down. Oh, too tight. Bring it tight. Have it face downwards. And then see if we can't do a bow. Pull that tight. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Get the bow the same size. All right. There we go. Huh? Well. Fiddle, 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 fiddle. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Okay. So, we got our bow. Should get out my other scissors. They cut this stuff a lot prettier than those do. Okay, so we have a bow, and we slip it in like so. And then I wanted to have kind of a stopper down here at the bottom. So I thought, I got out these words. They're on really thick, so they would do well to be like a stopper. That one fits. That one's too big. Too big. I don't know where I got these. This one is smaller. I mean, the words are smaller. I like that better. That's too big. Free to fly. Kind of like that. So, do we want that to be right about there, I guess? Free to fly or focus on the good. Focus on the good fits perfectly. Free to fly is a little bit small, so how about if we go with this one? Okay. Oh, I guess we want to do this because that is way too white, isn't it? There we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, that's not sticker, is it? I want to make sure it's not a sticker. Otherwise, sooner or later the sticker will come up and I mean, your thing will come off and leave the sticker behind because the sticker's the only thing that's glued down, if that makes sense. Okay, so, oops. Get that. Ooh. Way too much glue. Ah. Oh, come on. Alrighty then. Of course, it'll dry. It'll dry clear. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, there. So that serves as a, so you want to get something, it doesn't have to be words, it could be some fabric or something like that, just something as a stopper for your pocket, just so whatever you put in there doesn't, you know, fall all the way through, which could happen. So, where's our journal? All right. So, and this goes down. We have this going the right way. Oh my goodness, that would have been bad. So, put that down like that, and we still have our pocket here too. I need a bone folder. Maybe if we take that out, that might be better. We just want to make sure that this guy is knowing we need to lay down here. Okay. All right. So, just get some glue on here. And get this stuck down where it needs to be. That might help. Of course, we've got some bumpy stuff on the back side. Well, that's what happens when you're doing the reverse side of your journal and you've decorated the, you know, the front side. I don't know what you call it, but if you've decorated one side, then you might have some issues with the other side if you know, it's lumpy. Yeah, this side is lumpy, so anyway, so there we are, and we have our little pocket here for something, which we still have to go back and put things in the pockets, but okay, so that goes in like that. Oops, there we go. There we go. I don't know if we want to cut these off or not. I'm not deciding. I think I want to retie this bow. There's a way to tie it to get these little arms to be on the back side. I just don't recall how that's done, but I want to play with that a little bit more, so I don't want to cut those off too much yet. So anyway, but that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that little technique. Maybe you'll use that. I mean, you can use, I've used this in journals actually, had these half circles come out on either side of a full page, you know, and create a pocket. And I actually had lace in between, kind of like a old-fashioned girdle type of thing, or lace up with shoelaces. So yeah, I've done that actually in a journal and made the whole page this. So that's fun too, and then have it as a pocket. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that, and please stay with me for the continuation of this project. We have just one more page to do, and then we have the papers to gather for the journal part of this project. So the wider areas, the 1/2 inch, remember, are where our journal pages go. So we have that to do, and one more page, and then stuff that goes into these pockets. Probably tags or journaling cards, or, you know, maybe something like this. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Until next time, take care of you, love each other, and I'll see you again. Bye.